Hello, this is 17 Graphics bringing you a quick tutorial on player edits.
Hello. Today we'll be doing a John Wall player edit, mainly using C4Ds. In this tutorial, I'll mainly be showing you how to effectively use C4Ds to get a cool effect. And this is part one of 2 or 3, depending on how long the next few episodes will take. My recording device, as you can see, it's Bandicam at the top there. Only allows for 10-minute recordings. But anyways, I guess I should start explaining what's going on. Unfortunately, this is not real time, so it's kind of harder. But what you want to do is press Control A to select your John Wall picture, if that's who you are indeed using. Control C to copy it, and Control V to paste. Next, you're going to want to resize it to fit your canvas. Mine is 700 by 700. It's a square, although it may not look like it. That's just simply my recording program messing up the proportions. You want to press Control T and hold Shift to drag it to the desired size. Right here I'm showing you all my C4Ds that I decided I wanted to use. Really, C4D stands for Cinematic Fourth Dimension. It's simply a piece of art that looks very glowy and flowy, you could say. I tend to use them in almost all my artwork. You can find them very easily on Google simply by Googling the word C4D. Some people put up individual C4Ds, some put up packs. Now right here I clicked gradient map. You can do that by clicking the small middle button, or one of the 2 middle buttons, the one on the right, and selecting gradient map. I did black to white and then set its blend option to luminosity. This kind of brings out the colors a little bit. It's very optional, very preference driven, so that's totally up to you. Next, I'm going to again press Control A, Control C to copy it, and then Control V to paste. I'm just going to try and position the C4D the way that will best fit the flow of my image. Here you can see me set it to lighten. Lighten and screen are generally the best modes you can use to set a C4D on. Here you can see I'm positioning it in a way where it looks as if the streaks are coming off John Wall's body. That's really what you want to go for, something that kind of adds motion and depth to the picture. After you've put in your C4D, you're going to want to grab a soft circular erase tool to erase any parts that are excess, that are taking away from the picture rather than adding to it. So you'll see me here erasing several different parts that just were not adding to the flow. They were more detrimental to the picture than anything. Erase some spots near Ilyasova, I think that's who that is. And I'm eventually going to erase that spot on the ball. Yep, there it goes. So now we mainly have the one streak coming out of shoulder and the one starting at the top of the ball and going back. This is the next C4D I decided I would like to use. It's definitely a lot more chaotic than the last one, and the last one was pretty chaotic. But I'm just going to simply drag this. I put it on screen to start, but generally screen gives you more defined edges and greater visibility, and for what I wanted to do with this, it ended up not working, so I actually ended up setting it to lighten. So what you're going to do, if you want to change the angle of it, is simply press Control T once again, same button to or the same command as to resize, and kind of drag one of those corners to the rotate it. Sorry, got my tabs. Sorry. So yes, I set it to lighten. I kind of erased the hard edge with a soft brush to make sure it was not looking awkward or out of place. As you can see, again, I kind of went with the same direction or flow as the last C4D. I wanted it kind of moving in that same direction, so that is where I put it. Sorry, reading that text. So yes, erase. There's a lot of erasing and C4D placing in the upcoming videos. Well, not a ton, actually. I feel like I've just lied to you. Sorry. Anyways, sorry I'm soft trying to tell this guy how to use stock images. He's wanting to know. His name is Full Court Graphics. Shout out to him if he ever sees this video. So next, I really love this rendered C4D. It has a cool effect. I'm sure many people would use it for other things, but if you can see, it's kind of like has a sparkly, glittery look to it. I like that part of it. I like to kind of send the particles off the back of my player, make him look like kind of like a dust trail almost, sparkly dust trail. So as you can see here, I'm erasing the awkward parts once again. Nothing new there. You just want to erase those awkward parts that just do not add to the flow. It seems to really, if you don't, it just makes everything look awkward, like there's too much going on. As you can tell with a C4D, there's already a lot going on, so you want to make sure you get rid of those awkward spots. I have left a couple in here. I may fix that in the next one. I may not. I'm not exactly sure yet what I want to do with that. Seeing as this will be a two-part series, I have not yet filmed the next part. Well, maybe 3 parts, as I said earlier, not sure. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. I'll be quiet for a little bit, as you can just watch me erase or whatever it is I'm doing. Like I said, this is not real time. I'm doing this post the picture. Oh, yes, I remember this part. So you may be saying right now, what the crap? You're making it look like garbage. You're throwing black over it. Yes I am. Yes, I am indeed doing that. But there's a very good reason, and you will see here in a moment. I'm going to switch my color, and on the other side I'm going to just throw white splotches everywhere. Make it look even more atrocious to your eyes. I believe I throw in one more splotch. No? Alright, now I sent it to overlay, and you're like, wow, that still looks like garbage. Ilyasova looks like Michael Jackson. Yes, he does. A little bit. You've simply just got to lower the opacity once on overlay, and really all this does is set the lighting how you want it. In the next few episodes, I really want my lighting coming from that bottom right corner. That's where most of my glowing will come from. If you've ever seen my other work, I generally have a glowing light source of sorts. Oh, and this is my next C4D that I'm using. I've actually played around with it a little bit between episodes. It doesn't really add anything. You can barely see it. It's quite disappointing. But, this is when I had to break the video off. I was getting near the time limit, and I had a dentist appointment to keep. So, I did have to break this video off. I had already gone longer than I wanted. I want to keep them under 9 minutes, ideally. But it seems like 10 minutes is the right time. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please have a blessed day. Stay safe, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Part 2 will be